Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca, and with some celeb talk, child, some celeb talk. One of my love things sent me a little article, honey, and I had to come over here and talk about Mob Wives star Drita. What her name is, Diavanzo? Diavanzo? Whatever, child. She was busted for drugs and guns in a New York raid. Yes, Lord. Drita and her husband and her man Lee were arrested. Okay, my wife star Drita and her husband got one hell of a surprise when the NYPD raided their home and arrested them on a slew of gun and drug charges. It was confirmed by TMZ. Law enforcement tells TMZ Drita and her hubby Lee were arrested Thursday night in their Staten Island home after cops executed a search warrant that uncovered 2 loaded firearms, a Smith & Wesson 9mm and a SW Smith & Wesson 38 caliber gun. Cops also say they found 120 pills of hydrocodone, acetaminophen, 22 Xanax pills, and a large amount of weed. The couple was booked on criminal possession of controlled substance, criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of marijuana, criminal possession of a firearm, and criminal possession of drug paraphernalia. Drita and Lee were booked on 1 count of acting in a manner injurious to a child because law enforcement sources tell us the couple kids was in the house at the time of the raid. Now, the update, a judge has ordered a limited protection for Drita's 12-year-old daughter as requested by prosecutors. The order allows for the girl to remain under the same roof as Drita, but states Drita cannot commit any further crimes around the child. If Drita violates the order, she will be subject to arrest and additional charges. Another update, Lee and Drita were arraigned, and Drita's bail was set at $15,000. Lee was remanded in custody, and they'll be back in court next month. Now, child, what a tangle damn well we weave. Like, do these people ever decide to stop? Do they ever decide to stop? Now, you got your kids in the house with all of that going on. You know what kind of family and history you people have. So why would you do that around your children? Why would you have your children around that? Now these people telling you what to do with your 12-year-old daughter, something they shouldn't have had to tell you. I just find that to be ridiculous. Like, when are we as adults going to act like adults, especially those of us who have children? Because these are your kids' lives that you are putting in danger like that. You never know. What if it wasn't the laws? What if it would have been somebody trying to pull up in there on y'all, run up in there? A home invasion. 120 pills of hydrocodone. Girl, what is y'all doing? 22 Xanax pills and a large amount of weed. Sound like some drug dealing in there to me. That what that sound like to y'all? Some drug dealing going on. Anyway, I think it's a sad affair. I think that parents need to start being more thoughtful in what they do around their kids, making wiser decisions so that you don't have to be going through the court system, paying out a whole lot of money, risking having your children and your freedom taken. That's awful. That is just absolutely awful. Now, a judge then ordered this woman to have limited order of protection for her 12-year-old daughter, something the prosecutors requested. Now, that allowed the child to be able to live under the same roof as you. But if you do anything, commit any further crimes around the child, then that's going to violate your order, and you're going to be subject to being rearrested and additional charges added on. Her bond said at $15,000. Lee was remanded into custody. And now they're going to go back to court next month. Ain't this one hell of a Christmas for the children? Ain't this one hell of a Christmas for you? Starting off the year on some foolishness. Because that's what you're going to be doing in January when you go back to court. That's all I wanted to discuss with you guys. I just don't understand what these parents be thinking sometimes when they make these decisions that could possibly alter not only their lives but the lives of their children. Not a good look, Drita. Not a good look at all. And I started trying to halfway like you after years of disliking you. But this ain't good, girl. I hope you can talk your way out of this, or you get one of them high-priced attorneys that can make this look like it ain't nothing. Because right now it looks really bad on you and hubby Lee. Okay? Look really bad. Anyway, y'all know I links to my sources down in the pinned comments so that you guys can go over and read it for yourself and gather your own thoughts and opinions about it. I just felt like giving you mine because the article was sent to me. And it just irritates me because I hate to see parents making decisions that could really alter their lives and their children's lives. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's a better way. That's it. That's all. In closing, as always, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on the YT streets. Comment down below in the pen and let me know what you think about this entire situation involving Drita and her husband Lee being arrested in Staten Island on Thursday night when there was a drug raid. NYPD raided their home and arrested them on a slew of gun and drug-related charges. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that. If you have not become a love thing here on this channel or over on my backup channel, Lady Nyca Live, please subscribe to both channels today. Also, tap your notification bell button so that each and every time, set it to all, so each and every time I go live, you guys are going to get a notification and you can come over and join in the conversation. And Chaz just thought about one more thing. What the hell has she been doing since Mob Wives? That they would go to the... You know what I mean? Just like, really? You got all this going on. Do you think about the fact that there could have been a home invasion and not the NYPD, and your kids could have got hurt up in there? I understand that life they leave and everything, but child, at some point you just gotta do better. Just gotta do better. I didn't like that. I don't like that. I don't like when kids get, shook out of their environment and have police and stuff all around them over some foolishness brought on by the parents. I just think that's poor parenting. But anyway, we're going to see what all comes out. I would love to know how they're going to be able to explain away having a Smith & Wesson 9mm, a Smith & Wesson 38 caliber gun. I want to know how they going to explain the 120 pills of hydrocodone that was found, the 22 pills of Xanax, and the large amount of weed. Y'all was in there getting fucked up. I ain't lying, y'all. Anyway, I'm out. I will see you guys on the next upload. Peace.